And here this morning is executive producer extraordinaire, the one and the only. Mona Scott Young is back in the house. It's so good to see you.
Thank you for having me back.
Look, it's been a couple years since we had you here,
Yes.
but every time you come, you're always working on something incredible.
Thank
Talk
you.
about this, because I understand this is a collaboration between your production company and even Mary J. Blige's production company.
Blue Butterfly.
This is amazing, right?
Listen, this was such an exciting opportunity for me. Anytime I have a chance to bring my music world and the film world together, you know, it's going to be special, and this one really is.
Because that's really where you thrive, and I love that for you.
That
You do it all,
intersection
but
of
there's something
music,
about it. Yeah.
yes, and content. It's all about the storytelling,
Yeah.
and this is a fantastic story.
So let's talk about this cast first, because this is an incredible cast.
Dream cast.
A dream cast.
Dream cast.
How did that happen? You were quite lucky to be able to get people like that on the screen all together.
Absolutely. And, you know, just the idea that between Mary's involvement, the music, which is iconic to the 90s, being able to get Tisha Campbell to star in this role, and she is such a phenomenal actress, but it was an opportunity to for us to see her in a different role, right? In a dramatic role. Of course, Mekhi Phifer, heartthrob, and the chemistry between them was amazing. And to hear from them that they'd always wanted to work together, but had never had an opportunity to.
Really?
And here I was able to bring them together on this project. Russell Hornsby. I mean, think about this man as an actor. So, yes, it was an absolute dream cast. And, you know, Gabourey Sidibe rounding it out as our director. What more could a girl ask for?
This is new for her. This is new for her, right?
She had done some shorts, but this was her first full-length feature. So technically her directorial debut, yes.
Well, that is major. And I love to see when people not only get an opportunity, but earn an opportunity and then make it happen when they have that opportunity as well.
Listen,
and that's what this is about.
I say that, you know, she's a phenomenal actress, but this is her gift. This is her lane. She came in, she was confident, she was prepared. And of course, the idea of her directing and leading these seasoned actors.
Yeah.
And this story that is far beyond her years.
Yes.
She was a force to watch in action. Amazing.
Talk a little bit about that story, because when we talk about a 50-year-old woman.
A woman of a certain age.
A woman of a particular age, as they say, yes. But you know what? One thing that I love, you know, about our women.
Yes.
That age really is nothing but a number, right?
Nothing but a number, exactly.
Anything.
But you do get to a point where, especially when you become an empty nester, right? What's next? Or who am I without the kids? And you know,
your
the daily
identity is different.
Your identity is different. And you know, what's interesting about the screenings we've been having is there are people from all walks of life, all ages, and they've all been able to find something, right? So at its core, this is a story about finding your happiness. And that can happen at any age. But in this movie in particular, Val is a woman, you know, who is hopefully at a point for her where she can rediscover herself, her marriage, you know, find that spark again. And they're just at different places, her and her husband. And so now she decides that she's going to go out and rediscover herself, what makes her happy, her passion. And in that journey, she has some experiences that, you know, really allow her to rediscover happiness.
And isn't that such a reality for a lot of people?
Yes.
It really is. You know, sometimes people, of course, don't know it until you get to that place in life, but that is a reality for a lot of people. And I'm certain that people are going to love to see this.
We do it against the backdrop of, you know, New Orleans, which is my city that I love. And, you know, it's such a vibrant city, and these, you know, this cast just embraced the characters and the roles. So we came out of it with something really special, and we think the audience is going to enjoy it. At least I hope they are.
They will.
They will.
I'm saying they will, especially based on that trailer. What's the one thing that you're proud of this film?
Just the experience that everyone had, you know, and talking to the cast, the crew, everyone who was involved, they were like, we had so much fun. This was such an incredible experience, because it's always about the impression that you leave. And we hope that, you know, again, audiences feel the love, the passion, the joy that went into making this.
And I think it's important to say that, because a lot of times there are things that happen behind the scenes on a set. There's sometimes the actors that really don't like each other. That's just a nature, you know, a part of the business.
The experience wasn't as great one. It wasn't a happy one. And so whenever I hear it, hear them talk about like, what are we doing next? Let's do something else together. They're excited about the project. Everyone has been working so hard to promote it, which speaks to that as well. We're all so proud of the end result. So for me, that's the proudest moment, just knowing that we made something special, that everyone had a blast making, and that, hopefully the audience enjoys when they tune in tomorrow. Yes.
They're going to tune in. And I hear you got a birthday coming up, too.
I do.
Look at you. All right.
Yes, Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. Yes, February 15th. So everyone, for my birthday gift, tune in, turn those two, to Lifetime and watch Me Happy.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations on the new film. And congrats on all of the success and what's to come. We look forward to having you back.
I will be back.
You know you're coming back. Mona Scott Young, so great to have you here with us. Mary J. Blige Presents Be Happy premieres tomorrow night at 8 on Lifetime. Be sure to check it out.